All right, Miss Debbie, we're glad to have you here today.
Well, thank you for having me. It's a beautiful day.
It's a gorgeous day. We're outside of the studio. Bird feeders.
Yes, I'm excited.
I am. We're excited about this.
I am. This is a beautiful area. You guys must be covered up with birds and you don't even know it. But putting a feeder in is going to pull them out of the canopies of the trees, and hopefully you'll enjoy some of them.
Hopefully we will. All right.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and get started with the demonstration.
Okay, I've brought a pole system. We're going to start with a base pole, and we're going to put it into the ground. The pole actually has a hole in the center. And the reason we selected this site here, not only because of its richness and habitat, but we want to be at least 12 feet from trees because, of course, you have squirrels here.
Of course.
And squirrels can jump 12 feet across. So we're trying to make it a little more difficult for them. So we start with our base pole and we turn it into the ground, and we just keep turning and we just keep turning. And we want to get it in a good 12 to 18 inches, believe it or not.
Going pretty good. You want to turn that for you, Miss Debbie?
Sure.
Let me turn
Go
that
for it.
And you just tell me when.
Okay.
The ground's going to tell me when, one or the other.
It might. You might find a tree root. That looks good.
Couple more. Oh, yeah,
that looks good.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Now, the next thing we're going to add to our system is a stabilizer. Nothing is worse than when you put a pole in the ground, you look out your window and you have a slanted pole. So this is going to keep it good and straight. So we just drop it over and
loosen it up. All right. There you go.
Step it in the ground.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, I might need your
Let me step
there.
Down. All right. And get on that side. How about that?
That's great. That's
That's
perfect.
good?
That's
Okay.
perfect.
All right.
Now we've got a good straight base pole that's going to handle a lot of weight, and it's nice and straight. The next thing we want to do is to give it some height. We're targeting birds that want to eat at a height, at elevation. And given the type of habitat you have here, you probably have chickadees, tufted titmice, woodpeckers, in addition to cardinals and blue jays, and even more than that.
Ooh.
But I brought a 4-foot base pole and a 4-foot extension. So that's how tall it's actually going to be.
How about that?
But I'm short. So I'm going to pull it down to put it together. Okay. I brought 2 feeders that we're going to hang. Feeders can be either mounted on top of a pole, let me show you this, as a hopper like that with a special adapter that would fasten it.
Okay.
But today I brought a hanger with an arm with 2 areas to hang from. And I brought 2 on purpose to bring 2 different food sources.
Good.
So we're going to hang one from each side.
Okay.
And then just to give it a finished look and to make you smile, I brought a cardinal. Okay?
How about that?
So that'll make it look you have a bird on your feeder already.
Yeah,
okay,
look at that,
on your
a cardinal.
setup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Folks
So
around
now,
this area familiar with cardinals?
Yes.
Yeah. You get it on there?
And we push the button in and we lock it in place.
Okay, good.
Okay?
All right.
I forgot something. Because you do have this treed area, you're going to have critters. So we need to install our baffle.
Okay. Want me to hold that for you?
If you would, please.
I will.
There you go.
Okay.
I brought 2 different baffles. One is very tall. It's to take care of raccoons, squirrels, possums, chipmunks. And this one is for squirrels, possums, and chipmunks. But I would pretty much bet that you have raccoons here. So we're going to go with the raccoon baffle. Let's see. Let me put that up there and see. Yep, that's good. This is called a baffle ring, and it's going to hold this on to the pole.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can put that back on.
All right.
And push the button.
Got it.
All right, and then we're going to put this on top of the unit.
Got it. Okay.
If this seems a little bit tall, we can use the shorter extension, but this will give you a good idea of what it's going to look like. I brought a seed feeder. This is a hopper to put loose seed in, but it's going to hang, okay? And it has a large enough platform for your cardinals and for your blue jays, and maybe even a mourning dove or two will try to get onto it. But most likely the mourning dove's going to eat off the ground.
Okay.
We did bring some no mess seed so that you won't have sprouting in your yard. And all the shells are removed, which takes away one of the variables for sprouting. And this is a mixture of hearts of sunflower and peanuts.
Wow, sunflower and peanuts.
Would you mind hanging that,
I will
please?
hang that. Okay. And do I just hang it like this?
Yes.
All right.
Uh-huh.
How about that?
All right, so when the birds come in, they're going to perch along the trees and wait their turn to come to the feeder and to eat.
Ah.
Then I brought a different food source. This is actually suet. It's rendered beef fat, and it's in a cylinder, so it's so easy to feed.
Okay.
And this is for your clinging birds. Woodpeckers, chickadees, tufted titmice would like this. Carolina wrens. You're targeting insect-eating birds with suet.
Ah, okay.
So that'll go on the other
Let's go
side.
there. All right. There it goes. How about
Thank
that?
you. Okay. Now you've planted your system and it's all set to go. The only way I would tweak it is I'd probably pull the baffle down maybe about 10 inches. You want to protect the lowest point. But you've planted your system and now you just need to be patient and wait for the birds. Sometimes it's immediate response, sometimes it takes up to 6 weeks.
Okay.
But given the time of the year that we're in, their food consumption is at a high right now because they're busy with nesting
Sure.
and need extra energy, so I don't think it'll take long and you'll have visitors at your little buffet here.
I'm excited, Miss Debbie. I can't wait to see the birds
Let me know
come and
who
have
comes.
their food. All right, we will definitely do that. Thank you again.
You're welcome.
All right. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. To find out more information on this topic, just click on the familyplotgarden.com link in the description.